Hey guys, Bobbery18 here, and welcome back to some more Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. In the last part, we got through the city part of the Palace of Shadow here. In this part, we can go through the way that we opened in the last part in the Palace of Shadow here. But first, we've been waiting for you, Mario. Oh, who's this? Oh, Beldum and Frankly? Huh, Professor Frankly, what are you doing here? Thank you so much for opening the door for us, Mario. Yes, that was nice. Thanks to your do-gooder predictability, my plan is progressing very smoothly. Sis, how dare you? And what do you mean about us opening the door for you? Why, hee, so you still don't see it. Ah, such fools. The Professor Frankly you were with when you opened the thousand-year door was not other than this little freak in a sheet. Doopliss? What? Oh yeah, my name's Doopliss, but, what is Doopliss doing with them? Oh yeah, at the end of chapter 4, he sort of ran away and they found him. That makes sense now. The real Frankly is sleeping off a nasty bump on his head somewhere in a closet. Poor thing, and once we get rid of you here, our plan will be nearly complete. Ready for the end, my dears? You and that traitor Vivian have a date with eternity. Go. That's right, Slick. Eternity! Shut up, freak. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him, Build. Oh, okay, right, sorry. He's like the new Vivian, really. I'm with Mario all the way. Today, sis, I'm gonna punish you. You hear me? Yeah, you tell her, Vivian. Come, my sort of lovelies. Marilyn, freak sheet. Go. I said my name's Doopliss. Yeah, now that he wants people to remember his name, they don't. But here we have the second battle with the Shadow Sirens and Doopliss. They have pretty much all the HP, or they have more HP than they did before, except Doopliss, which has the same. And they have pretty much the same attacks they had before the last time we fought them, except this time Doopliss can turn into your partners as well as you, although he doesn't steal your name and body, thank God. Alright, my kind of lovelies, this time we take out Mario and his goon squad for good. So, if I catch you slacking, you'll be in for incredible punishment come tomorrow. Go. Okay. Yeah, Doopliss. Okay, so Marilyn is probably the toughest, so you want to try and take her out first, so we'll just use Power Lift, I guess. And I guess having Vivian out is sort of fitting, just, because so she can take revenge on Beldum and whatnot, I guess. I don't know. I just always found it fitting to have her out. Yeah, as usual, I'm just going to go for power, or try to go mostly for power. I know defense could also help some, but I don't know. Oh, 3, yes. That's almost as good as we got on the Gloomtail fight. I still can't believe I got +4 attack on that, jeez. Although usually when I want to start out doing is doing Fiery Jinx, because if you do that, they'll get on fire, and that'll help a lot, because it can do slight damage to them. And Doopliss also has that attack. I think I showed it off in the original battle with him. Marilyn, she can either slap you or do lightning attacks like that. Beldum, she can come over here and either do that freeze attack, or she can physically attack you and possibly freeze you by like slapping you like Marilyn does. I guess I'll do Fiery Jinx again just because it's kind of effective. Not super effective, this is not Pokemon. But yeah, like I said, I want to take out Marilyn first just because she's the strongest. And Mario got frozen there, so that's not good. I think it'll wear off in a couple turns. God, curse you, Mario. This is so very annoying. Blast it. Yeah, whatever. Go do something about it. I don't know. Oh yeah, Marilyn also has that attack, a lightning attack, like I said. Or maybe I said thunder attack, I don't know. I don't know how you could attack with thunder, but... Okay, good. I thought on freezing it would count as a turn, but I don't know why I thought that. So besides that, I guess I can use the power jump on Marilyn here. Just to do some more damage. 12, oh wow. Are you okay, Marilyn? Go. Yeah, of course, he doesn't care about Vivian. Or actually, wait. Now that Doopliss looks like Vivian, it's like the three sisters again. Except this time, Vivian's on my side because she's nice. Oh geez, Vivian's in peril, okay. I really don't want to have to use a life stream, so I think I'll just switch to Bobbery for right now. Because Bob-omb-Bass could also be kind of useful. Because obviously there's multiple enemies here. And, wow, Marilyn has 1. I think I'll just use Quake Hammer just so I can take Marilyn out and do some damage to Beldum. Usually, oh, it took out the first system. Okay, it took out both the Shadow Sirens there. Wee, I'll leave the rest to you. I don't know why she's laughing. I mean, she like died. Or maybe she's laughing like in insanity or something. I don't know. She is pretty insane if she thinks she can beat me. Wait, what are you doing? Oh yeah, I had less chances to attack. Oh, okay, fine. Or wait, no, that was just Vivian. What the heck? Oh, maybe she had more chances. Or maybe Doopliss had more chances to attack. That would make sense. Oh yeah, he does see the times too. And I think a regular jump should just take him out. Yes, we beat them. This battle is not hard in the slightest. It's actually pretty easy. Not as easy as Gloomtail was, or seemingly was from the last part, but still. Oh, no! Yeah, and now you're gonna get punished. It would have been awesome if I could have gotten double star points there, just because I would have gotten another level up. But nevertheless, we almost have a level up anyway. Or, at this rate, she will never... Oof. Wait, who's she? What are you talking about? Tell me. What are you talking about? Bleh! Go. Ah! Leave these cats, Mario. Okay. Well, I do need to heal Vivian and Mario and Bobbery in my FP, so let's heal. I just wish the restore block actually healed SP too, because if it did that, then there'd be almost no reason to go into a Toad House. Or, not a Toad House, an inn. A Toad House is in the first game. But anyway, we have this new area here with the graffiti and the stairs. I don't know who would come down here to the 1,000-year door and write graffiti on the walls just to have graffiti, but anyway, we also have a new enemy down here. This is a dark wizard. It is basically like a magic type enemy. Well, mainly their attacks will consist of doing magic attacks at you, basically. They can shoot lasers at you. They can alter themselves to be dodgy or electric, like if you have the zap tap badge on. And they can also, I think there's other ones too. They can also make themselves invisible, I think. And if there's one left, they can multiply themselves. So you have to try to guess which one is the real one. Like this guy will probably do it here. Watch. They'll usually only do it when there's one left, so yeah, and if you want, an easy way to try to find them out is to, when there's one, or when they're all left, when there's not one left, like, if I hadn't take out those other two first, then use Fiery Jinx with Vivian before you take any of the other wizards, or dark wizards out. Then when this one becomes alone and multiplies, it'll get burned on its turn when it multiplies, and it'll discover itself, basically. Or you can just use an attack that attacks multiple ones, but I don't know. I just kind of would rather try to guess it, because if I use Bobbery's Bombast, it'll just use a lot of FP. And yeah, they have that laser there, and actually no matter how many wizards there are, when they multiply, it'll always do the same number of damage. Oh, yes, I got it. Usually I get it on like my last try and then it multiplies again. But anyway, we got another level up. Awesome. And I think this time I'm going to do FP just so I can get it even with HP. Then I'll do HP one more time. And I think I'll probably level up at least one more time before the end of the game. And we get double coins here. Not really useful considering we're not going to use coins on much. I just really hate how long that animation takes. It's kind of unnecessary. But anyway, we also get a Thunder Rage. But I don't really use offensive items that much either. And I think there's actually another Thunder Rage in here too. Yeah. But like I said, I don't really use offensive items. But since that Wizrobe, this is not Zelda, the Dark Wizard can be kind of annoying to take out. I'm going to fight this one off screen, and I will be right back. Alright, that battle wasn't that hard. So over here, we need to use Flurry, obviously, to blow away this piece of paper that's blocking the way. And I think I said this before, but you're going to be using your partners, or all of your partners, a lot throughout this chapter. Like here we have to use Yoshi. It's just sort of like a combination of all your partner's abilities. So you have to use what you learn to get through puzzles and stuff, I guess. But also in this section of the Palace of Shadow, there's going to be these types of places where you need to use a partner to press down a red switch. and it'll activate a sort of bridge up here. Like for this one, you need to hold Koops in place, then release him to activate the red switch, and it'll make a bridge up here. If you don't fall, of course, that's not going to hit it, will it? No. Now it will. There's going to be a few sections like this where you have to use different partners to get through it. And it's actually kind of a cool idea if you ask me, but that's just a repel cape. I don't really need that, especially because we can have the same effect with a if we get lucky with a lucky start, this lucky start badge. But here we have a yellow and a green block. We want to move the green one down just because it's not of course. Okay, like I was saying, you want to hit the green one to make the green block go down. It's like the same type of blocks that were in Hooktail Castle when we were there. And with this one, we can now flutter across with Yoshi, or Bobbery, whatever you want to call him. And over here, we can go up these steps, and you want to make a leap of faith here, I guess. Although I kind of knew that was down there. And then hit the purple one, then rush to the purple block here. Flutter over with Yoshi, or you can go on the top. Either way, you can get to the side over here. And then you can either go across this with Yoshi or do a tube roll jump, whichever you prefer. I prefer Yoshi just because I think it's easier to handle. And in this room, we have these pipes here that we need to use the spring jump for. I know, something that we haven't used since like chapter 6. Or that wasn't required to use since chapter 6. And these yellow lines on the floor will indicate where you're supposed to jump to get up to the pipes. So you're not confused. And for this one, you want to make sure you go all the way to the end before jumping off, or else you'll jump on the spikes there. And this is another one of those rooms with the switch I said. It has sort of like a unique design, I guess. But there's going to be a Phantom member here, so I think I'll take him out. I know these guys don't give out a lot of star points, but if you fight a lot of them, they actually add up. They only give 2 now that we leveled up, but they still, if you fight a lot of them and they're really easy to fight, they add up. So I think there's going to be, another Dark Wizard here. So I'll fight him too, and I'll be right back. Okay, and in that battle, I actually found out that the Dark Wizards actually have 2 more attacks that I didn't mention. Well, one's an attack, one's not really an attack. One, they can, oh, by the way, we get a shooting star that I'm not going to take here. They can also heal 10 HP with their magic stuff. And 2, they can try to come up to you and like squiggle their hands in your face or something and try to make you dizzy. But if you have like the Zap Tap badge on or something, they'll just knock off and take 1 damage, and they won't make you dizzy. So right here, we want to use Bobbery and set him off to make the switch go off. And oh boy, another chain chomp. I will fight him, and I will be right back. Okay, that battle was actually kind of annoying because the fog kept getting in the way of everything. But anyway, over here we have a set of stars, and you want to make sure you remember 1, 3, 4, and 6. Okay, 1, 3, 4, and 6. And just remember that in your head for right now. And we will hopefully use that sometime in the future. Just keep it in the back of your head, you know. And we have another key here to open that obvious door on the other side. Not extensive puzzles like in Zelda with keys, but it's probably as good as you're going to get in Paper Mario. And yes, palace key. And in this room we have, I think this is actually a life shroom, so it actually might be kind of useful. Yep, it's a life shroom. So I think I'll throw out an Ultra Shroom for that, just because we have like an extensive amount of really big healing items, so I really don't need 1 more Ultra Shroom. And especially because I got that one for free. And up here, you want to use your Paper Tube ability to get up here. And this is the star puzzle I said. This is 6. Please don't hit me, Wizrobe. 6. 1. 4. 3. Oh, dang it. Okay, that was 1, 3, 4, and 6. So once we do that, we will light up all these stars, and something happens in the next room. Something that you might not even feel happen because it does it so silently. It actually, if you couldn't tell, makes that wheel moving again. Well, you would if you came in here again. And now we can get to the other side. Woohoo! And if I remember, we're actually getting pretty close to the end of this dungeon. Coops just jumped off the side there. So yeah, I'm almost positive we're pretty close to the end now. Only a few more rooms to go, and in this is pretty obvious. You just want to use Flurry to blow away this cover of this block here, and it reveals it's a block you can hit. I don't know why you can't hit it when it still has the cover on it, because it should still be the same thing, but I don't know. And up here we have a point swap, but I think I already said what I think of that. It can get really weird depending on how you use it, so I really don't like to use it all that much. And I remember this being like one of the very last rooms of in the Palace of Shadow. Well, regular rooms, I mean. Yeah, so you just want to tiptoe your way across that. It's actually a lot easier than it looks. It's not as thin as it looks. And in here we have a paper airplane. You can actually go down and touch the ground. There's nothing down there. Well, there's enemies down there, but I mean, like, there's not spikes or anything. But in this room we have another chain chomp, I think, so I'll take him out. Alright, the real puzzle in this room is this block here. You want to make sure you have Yoshi out, because we're going to have to dash up to that platform there. So this is why the stairs are sort of small like this, and you probably have time to get off Yoshi here, but I just like to flutter jump across. Just, I don't know, I think it's faster. Well, it might be faster if you get off Yoshi, but I mean, you have time to do either, so pick your poison or whatever you want to call it, I guess. But actually, in this room, we have enemies down here. There are a bunch of Phantom members, and I'm actually gonna fight all these because I want to try to get another level up, or at least to like 70 or around 70 star points for something that you'll see later. And I will fight all these guys, and I will be back either when I get a level up or when I'm done fighting all of them, whichever comes first. So I will be right back. Alright, that is the last of the Phantom members down here. So as you see, there's also a shooting star, and I think on this platform there's a life shroom, but I really don't need any more items. You can fly to them with the paper airplane if you want to get them, but I don't really think I need any more items. But actually, so what we want to do now is fly all the way to the end of this room here. If you're not good at the paper airplane, it can be kind of tough, but I'm pretty good at the paper airplane. See, I made it all the way up there, and yeah, you can also get up here. And I think you can also get on the lock if you land it just the right way. It's kind of a funny little glitch, I guess, kind of. And here we have sort of a foreboding room, kind of. And at the end of it, we have a save block and a heal point. So I think this is going to be at the end of this part of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. And in the next part, we'll be going through this door and seeing what's in it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you then.